Since the start of the war between Putin and Ukraine, a number of people are saying, why has the Western world left Ukraine on its own? Marcus Kolga is with Macdonald-Laurier Institute. He joins me right now because I put the question to you. I mean, we've gone in to help people in Afghanistan. We've had so many little wars around. And here is a major country being invaded, and the West is offering peanuts.
Well, look, Stephen, I think we got a bit too comfortable with the post-Cold War order. Recall in 92, 93, Francis Fukuyama said it was the end of history. Yep. Liberalism had won. Dictatorships were a thing of the past. Well, they're not. Because we've fallen asleep at the wheel, authoritarianism has risen over the past 20 years. Vladimir Putin's been in power for 22 years.
Yeah, all over other countries.
It's been growing. It's been growing. I think we had the expectation that Vladimir Putin was a rational guy, that he played by the rules.
But Marcus, we know now that he's not. Yeah. So now that we know that, why have we not had, we, meaning the United States, Britain, France, why have we not had soldiers, armaments in there to defend Ukraine?
Well, look, we've known since at least 2014 or 2008 when Russia invaded Georgia that this was the kind of threat that he represented. Right. We chose to ignore it. We chose to ignore it. We thought that we could talk to him because we think that we can talk to him. He's, diplomacy will work. It doesn't work with this guy because he has no ideology. His only ideology is corruption and consolidating power and more power. That's who we're dealing with. You cannot make deals with this guy because he only takes more and more.
So without having tremendous bloodshed in Ukraine, is there a way, as we see some countries now saying sanctions, sanctions, and not just the chicken shit sanctions, but there's major money around the world.
There sure is.
Can the Western world have the courage of its conviction and put on sanctions on individuals and companies to stop this?
Well, we need to look at countries like the United Kingdom. London is known as Londongrad.
Yeah.
That's a place to start. These oligarchs keep a lot of their money in the United Kingdom. They need to start placing those individual sanctions on the people that own those mansions, some of the people that own football clubs.
There are billions and billions of Russian dollars in Canada.
We know
and the government knows where it is.
We know of at least 3 major Russian oligarchs who have well over $1 billion in assets in this country. Some of these oligarchs are listed by anti-corruption crusaders like Alexei Navalny on the top of their list as individuals, oligarchs that we need to be sanctioning if we want to change Putin's behavior.
So, I hope somebody in the federal government is listening to you, Marcus. Thank you very, very much. 3 minutes. As you can tell from what you just heard and saw, there are a lot of issues that have to be decided in Canada, and we need independent analysis of them. So, help us stay on the air. Subscribe, tell your friends, PayPal, and thanks for watching.